Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. I want to go back to bed. Good morning. I want to go back to bed. This is episode 30. Dang, episode 30. Hey, what's up? Why sometimes are we up at 4 in the morning thinking it's a good idea to get up? I was actually up even before that. It was like 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'm like, you could just get up. But no, I fell back asleep. That's like the worst thing to do ever. Like, I don't know. Someday I am just going to start getting up whenever I'm up, but I'm still a kid in the sense that I'm like, no, we got to fall back asleep. It's too early to get up. I don't care what some motivated people are doing, getting up at 4 in the morning. I just can't do it yet. You know why? Because I'd have to talk to more people if I got up earlier. So it's just sort of better for me to hang out and, So we are talking about the sixth law today. The law of, if you know any of the universal laws, it's going to be this one. The law of attraction. So we're going to do that today. And, but first, I want to talk about something really important. Yesterday, I got a great Tulsi harvest, like the holy basil harvest. Like, I got so many leaves that I was able to make a hot tea with some of the Tulsi and then a fresh blender juice with the other leaves. And this is so important. I just want to tell you that I am so in love with making it in the blender. I mean, I don't want to put the tea down because, with me, every day there is tea. Right now I'm waiting for my dandelion root to finish steeping. So I don't want to put down Tulsi tea, but I just have to tell you that once you have it fresh and blend it up in water, and even today I made another batch and I added too much water, so it's a little watered down, but it's still so good. It's just so much more magnificent than a hot tea made with either fresh or dried leaves. Like, wow. So I'm going to have to encourage, this is so important. I'm going to have to encourage you to buy some Tulsi seeds. ASAP. Right the F now. How about that? Move over, ASAP. We need RTFN. Did I get that right? I am so dumb when I don't get enough sleep. So this is going to be a great podcast. I'm sure of it. We're going to talk about the law of attraction. We're going to pull some herb cards, I suppose. And if you leave with nothing else, please get yourself some Tulsi seeds. You can order them from rareseeds.com or I ordered mine from Strictly Medicinals. And get whatever. There's like at least four different varieties of Tulsi. The temperate variety seems to be the most lush and bountiful. But you could try, I think there's Amrita, there's one that starts with a V, and there is Krishna. And Krishna is the only one that really didn't do that great for me. Yeah, the Krishna Tulsi was kind of being a little bitch, but it was really pretty. The seeds that I did get to sprout, they're like purplish more. But yeah, if you want a success story right off, get some temperate Tulsi holy basil seeds. All right, here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Number 6, the law of attraction. Yeah, so unless like who has not heard of the law of attraction? Please raise your hand so we can wonder how in the world you missed that. All right, because like this is the law of the universe that's gotten the most publicity. They made like a movie around it called The Secret, like law of attraction. You know, you get what you put out pretty much. And well, let's see. We'll see I didn't read ahead. Heck no, I don't prepare. So I'm just going to read you the paragraph. If you're tuning in for the first time, we're doing 105 laws of the universe. And we're on number 6, the law of attraction. This is the basic law of all manifestation, the love aspect, and it governs the soul aspect. One of the 3 major laws, and it has 11 subsidiary laws. All right. Fundamentally, this law describes describes the compelling force of attraction that holds our solar system to the Sirian. It holds our planets revolving around our central unit, the sun. It holds the lesser systems of atomic and molecular matter circulating around a center in the planet, and that of the subtle bodies coordinated around their microcosmic center. It is the primary law of man. The law of synthesis is beginning to be felt. Okay, so right off the bat, this is not how I thought this was going to be defined. This is totally how I would not explain the law of attraction to you. But, I don't know, maybe they had to dumb it down for us in the movie. But, so this packet of universal laws is describing the law of attraction as the basic law of all manifestation, the love aspect, and it governs the soul aspect. So yeah, like I knew it definitely to be the basic law of all manifestation for the most part. But yeah, like I didn't like really think about how the law of attraction might apply to like keeping our universe together. That I didn't see coming. Yeah, I'm sure there is more laws associated with it, you know, that might fall under it. What else did it say that I didn't quite get? Let's see. This law describes the compelling force of attraction that holds our solar system to the Sirian. So I would have to look that up to see exactly like, what do you mean, Sirius A or Sirius B? Are you serious? So yeah, it holds the planets revolving around our sun and something to do with atomic and molecular matter, circulate, all that subtle body stuff too. All right. So anyways, law of attraction is the primary law of man, and the law of synthesis is beginning to be felt. So I don't know if we're going to get to the law of synthesis. I don't know. There's so many laws to look through. I guess we'll find out. Stick with me. Maybe in the next 100 laws, we'll find out. All right, so law of attraction. The basic law of all manifestation. Let's just leave it at that, because nobody gets up and worries about the planets, you know. Nobody worries that, like, the planets are going to fly off. But apparently there is a universal law keeping our planets revolving around the sun. And it could just be the law of attraction. But for you and me and our purposes, since we were not the ones designated to take care of the planets and the sun, like, thank God, like, that's not my job. The sun just rises. Like, I don't have to remember to help that. Although I did take a picture of the sun this morning. It just seems so big. Like, I was looking out and it looked huge. like massive. And then I went out and it like didn't look that big, but where I had been standing in my kitchen, it looked ginormous. So whether it was just, I don't know what was going on, but I even went out and took a picture of it. Like, what is my eyes deceiving me? But yeah, so the law of attraction, the basic law of all manifestation, what this means to me and you, in my opinion, is once we understand, and I would say that's probably what they mean about the 11 subsidiary laws like that fall underneath it. Once we learn how to use these laws of the universe, we can manifest the lives that we want, that we need. Hell, I would love to manifest some more energy. Like, I'm sitting here like talking to you with my eyes closed. Like, why? Why can't I manifest some more energy? I know I can. But yeah, once we understand these laws, then you can manifest what you want. So while we're diving in, while we're talking about the laws of the universe and the law of attraction, it's really good for us to maybe start to define and be clear what it is that you do want. What would you like to manifest? We're coming up on, I think, a solar eclipse. And, you know, energetically, like, dang, like, you could probably manifest whatever the heck you want, like, with the energy right now. But where is your energy at? Where are your thoughts at? Where is your attraction at? So, yeah, this definition of the law of attraction, I'm like, you're not giving me much to go on. But it is the basis of everything. It's the primary law of man. So we should probably get to know it a little bit better. All right, well, that's it, y'all. Google search law of attraction. But today, I'm going to grab the Magic of Flowers Oracle, and we'll get a message from these awesome cards by Tess Whitehurst and Anne, illustrated by Anne Wortham. Wortham? They're definitely worth it, y'all. This is a great deck. I love this deck. It fits so nice in my hand. I know I always say that, but like for real, like some Oracle decks are like blocky and clunky, and it just feels like you're shuffling clay tablets. Like, who do you think I am? Moses? No, man. Like, some cards are just so, like, I don't know. And these are beautiful. See what I mean? I can't even form sentences when I don't get enough rest. So, I might be going back to bed because I have to 3D today. I have to go into town. I got to get something notarized. I got to take this paperwork to the school. Like, I actually have, like, stuff to do today. So let's see here. This is like one of those mornings where it's like, you know what? Like, maybe stopping the coffee wasn't such a good idea. No, but it really was. I'm glad I'm not addicted to caffeine anymore and not downing so much heavy whipping cream. All right, so we are going to ask the Magic of Flowers for a message, maybe something to do with the law of attraction. If there's anything that we could be guided with, I'd like to know how to attract better, right? Because I'm pretty much completely aware of my miscreations, my misattractions, right? As I stop with that, I look at the bottom of the deck. There's Two Bros, which is a romantic card. As I said, and I look at the timer, it said 9/11. All right, so 9/11, miscreation, Two Bros. What is Two Bros all about? Romance. Ugh. And then I even thought, do I want to attract romance? And I got like a gross lump in my throat. But yeah, of course we all want romance and love in our life. Is that maybe the thing that we want the most in life? Love and romance? I'm looking at the top of the deck. It's impatience. All about divine timing. So I'm just going to pop these cards up at the top. Maybe we'll just pull 100 cards this morning. I'll just fill my desk up with cards today. But yeah, I would say like a lot of people, whenever they learn about the law of attraction and they're like, what would I like to attract in my life? I bet you love and romance is up there, top 3. Money, love, and what else? What else is there that people might want? Oh yeah, more money. Okay, romance, money, and then more money is probably the top 3 things that people want to attract in their life. Yeah, because people love love, and people love money, because money is the gateway to like everything else that they could possibly want. It makes adventures possible. For the most part, don't argue with me here. I mean, if you got the cash, you can buy the ticket and you can fly anywhere. So yeah, I mean, money gets you food on the table. You can fly your ass wherever you want. Yeah, and love and romance with another human being, like, we just all crave it. It keeps us up at night thinking about it. All right, so let's pull in some more cards. But impatience is over there sort of laughing to herself, like, yeah, all in divine timing. None of y'all are ready yet, so get ready. Yeah, impatience is like, some of that stuff, it's like, it'll come to you when you're ready. All right, 2 more cards, please. We've got honeysuckle with good luck and datura with attend to the shadow. So we have seen these cards before. I swear to God, you guys, like, I mix my cards. But yeah, honeysuckle is like good luck, attend to the shadow. This, I would say, is some things that might be hindering the law of attraction when we don't attend to the shadow. Because when we don't deal with our shadow self, I think we have open wounds emotionally. We have open wounds, and we have sort of like, I'm seeing like electrical wires that are like raw and not covered by their protective electrical tape. Okay, so it's like we are attracting like a zap to our, like, in our reality when we don't dive in and deal with our shit. Like, we've got these raw wires that attract to us experiences that are uncomfortable. So I want to like read definitely more into like what honeysuckle might mean. That usually has a message of good luck, right? But it also has some other, I think that has a message of love too. Let me just flip in the book here. It's really, you don't have to read the whole page. She has it so smart. She just has the magical specialties. Honeysuckle, we should remember this because we just pulled it a couple episodes ago, a week or so ago. Activating intuition, awakening sexuality, releasing sexual blocks. Oh yeah, there it is. Releasing sexual blocks. I knew it had something to do with something. I'm like, why the heck did the hummingbird come in? Oh yeah, because everybody wants romance and love, but nobody's done their shadow clearing work for their sexual blocks. Now it makes sense why we've got these 2 cards together. So yeah, datura is coming in to say, unless you feel like attracting another lover who doesn't give you the love that you want, unless you're in the mood for another partner that comes with way too much baggage, like, why do you have so many emotions that are negative? Unless you want to attract the same kind of partner that just is going to end up not being another one for you, you've got to do your work. So datura is all about true motives and discernment, and it also has something to do with astral travel and invisibility and magical power and divination and enchantment. But I really feel that it's coming through with these other cards to say, like, what we really need to talk about today is miscreating, and how the law of attraction is working whether you understand it or not, whether you think about it or not, or whether you utilize it or not, whether you believe in it or not. Like, it don't matter if you don't believe in it, it's still working and you are still attracting to you everything in your life. So let's just focus. We're just going to focus on love and romance and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're attracting the same kind of, I was going to say needy woman, because I know there's some dudes listening. Hello, my dudes. Hello, my fellow dudes. If you're attracting the same kind of like lady friend that just sucks all your energy, and it's just like, oh, like, why do I keep attracting the same type of girl, same type of guy, whatever? You've got to understand that this is on your part. This is your energy that's bringing you like this same person, different face, same thing again and again. So yeah, like, we need to use our discernment with ourselves, with our energy, and yeah, we need to attract better. So the impatience, yeah, is sort of laughing up there, like, okay, it's all about divine timing, but she also is a message too that we need to be in alignment and we need to be grounded. Oh, that's hilarious, because I was seeing those raw electrical wires that weren't covered and safe. I guess like they weren't grounded. Yeah, that's good electrical terminology. It's all coming together now. So we've got this energy flowing within us. That's why I'm saying that, because we're the conduits. We have energy coming through us all the time. Like, I was like people who are like, I want to learn how to channel. No, you are the channel. You are the conduit. You are the vessel, the body that brings in energy. So when you start looking at yourself like a energetic machine, then you can kind of see how you're putting out a frequency, right? You're like a radio tower. Picture yourself like that, like a radio tower. You're putting out energy all the time, non-stop. It never stops. So what are you putting out? Because the law of attraction is coming in today to say this is a basic law of all manifestation, right? The love aspect. It governs the soul aspect. And it just wants you to be really aware of what you're doing on purpose or not on purpose. All right, let's give me some more flowers here. Give me some more magic flowers, the magic of flowers. So yeah, we're putting out energy all the time. We can feel it. You can feel what kind of energy. No freaking way. The deck just took a shit and jumped all over the floor. So we've got lots of cards looking up. Not lots. Most of them are looking down, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jesus, 6 or 7 cards. I told you we were going to pull 100 cards, but the one that didn't fall down, and the one that's looking at me right now in my hand, I'm going to put what's left of the deck down, is Crocus. All right, so I was just getting ready to say that you know how you feel. And a lot of people are angry. They're angry. So I've been on Facebook. I've returned to Facebook publicly for like a hot minute. And I've literally seen so many angry people. Dear angry people, you are an energy conduit. You are putting out a frequency of anger. Tell me, under the assumption that the law of attraction is something that governs your life, because it does, what do you think you are attracting to yourself with this anger that you are emitting? More shit to be angry about. It's flooding in your life, is it not? Well, I just looked at your news feed and like it's flooding in, bitch. You know what I mean? Like everyone is so angry. Like even there was a post like somebody like abandoned a litter of puppies, and they were just looking for people to foster them. There were so many people just in the comments that used this post as an opportunity to condemn whoever did it, to be angry, 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 angry. Crocus is coming in to say cool down. Crocus is coming in. She's a little lady in front of a snowy gazebo with the crocuses poking up in the snow. She's like, you've got to cool down. If you're putting out anger, if you're putting out judgment, if you're putting out hostility, if you're putting out attack, right? You're attacking people. You gotta cool down because you are attracting more things that are just fuel to your fire. It's just getting the momentum going. It's like, oh, you think you're angry now? Law of Attraction's like, watch this. Oh, that pissed you off? I got more of that for you. Like literally, you're attracting more and more of these experiences to yourself. All right. I am going to grab all of the cards. Holy crap. I am so angry that I did this. I didn't do it. My cards did it. All right, so we've got Calla Lily. We've got Calla Lily that says to be still. We've got Snapdragon that says to be assertive. We've got Chrysanthemum that is a message to be the light in the darkness. We've got Morning Glory that just wants to be a hoe. No, she wants us to awaken to the magic. And we've got Orchid that says to be yourself, to just be. We've got Bleeding Heart that wants you to heal. We've got Wisteria that wants you to go with the flow. These all fell out on the floor. And soften the edges. We've got Pansy that wants you to contemplate and think about things. And the last card is Hydrangea, which is to restructure the pattern. Okay, this is obnoxious. Like when I said we were going to pull 100 cards, I was just joking. But then the universe was like, no, I guess she wants a lot of cards. So I'll make the deck fall apart in her hands. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We have 14 cards. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So this is a good moment for us to change. That's what Hydrangea says. Hydrangea, we just planted one in the garden, didn't we? It will change its color depending on the soil pH. So if you don't like the color of your hydrangea flowers, you can actually change that. You can actually change that by altering the pH of the soil. So hydrangea is like a really good card for us to focus on right now when we're talking about the law of attraction, because if you don't like what you're attracting in your life, you can change it. You can change it because you're the one who created it in the first place. You're the one who attracted it in the first place. So if you don't like what you're attracting, then it's time to do your inner work. If you do like what you're attracting, then it's just time for you to be grateful and appreciate it and love it up. Tell the universe that's what you want more of. Like, I like this. I like this, universe. I like these people in my life, right? If you focus on the people that you don't like in your life, basically the law of attraction is like you're getting what you're focusing on, you know? So like if you're constantly going around pointing your finger at people and things that you don't like, that's what you're telling the universe you want more of, okay? So the trick is to go around, and you can still point your finger if you enjoy doing that. Still point your finger, but have it be like, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that dandelion tea. I really like that color. I love that person. I love laughing. I love doing this. Like you just start trying to reroute your focus on what you love. But we're talking about romance here, y'all. So that's why Bleeding Heart comes in, to remind us that we need to heal the heart. Okay, because that's probably why we're not awakening to the magic every day. Because we just are carrying around these old wounds that keep us bitter, that keep us negatively focused, and that, like orchids up there saying, for us to be ourselves, but sometimes it's hard to be you when you feel broken, when you feel hurt, when you've been betrayed, when the relationship just went sour or disappointing or whatever. Like, it's just, you lose sight of who you are because you've allowed other things in your life to define who you are. So Bleeding Heart wants you to do your healing work. All right, so let me see what else we can find here with the law of attraction. All right, so I'm looking at Snapdragon. She's got her sassy orange dress on. She's got her hands on her hips. She is assertive. She wants you to assert yourself as the creator, co-creator, manifester in your life. Like, don't just sit there and let life keep happening to you. Law of attraction is all about creating the life that you want, right? Attracting the things, the people, the experiences that you want. So you do have to assert your energy out so that it gets returned to you, right? So she's just saying, like, she wants you to be more assertive. I'm being encouraged to look in the book for Snapdragon. It's all about assert, hex reversal, owning your power, protection, and truth. So yeah, this owning your power, knowing that you can create. You can, like, all these little laws of the universe, little laws, funny, of the universe that we're going to talk about over the next 100 days, if you want to hang out that long with me, they're all going to help you to own your power. Okay? They're going to help you to own your energy and own your creation. So that's another thing. Like, look around your life and own all of it. Like right now, I'm looking at a ripped up cardboard box on the floor and some packing paper that my kids and dogs have just left. I'm going to own that, right? Like, I've created this little mess in my house. I know that seems silly. Like, I didn't make that mess, but I did because I'm looking at it and it's in my reality and I'm seeing it. So it's part of my energy as well. So everything in your life, whether you like it or not, say, I did that. I'm owning it. Owning your power completely is going to help you become a more powerful manifester because, well, you're going to be more clear because when you're seeing things that you don't like, you're going to know that. So just own it all because that shores up your certainty and your conviction that you can create your own reality. All right. Did you take a drink break? Go get a drink break. Everybody take a drink. Everything I made today is so weak. My dandelion tea tasted weak. My Tulsi tasted weak. I don't know. I need to pump it up. I need to pump up the flavor in my life and in my energy. I can feel that. So, what were we talking about? Law of attraction? All right. The cards that we didn't talk yet about, mostly, let's see. We did Snapdragon, right? She wants us to be more assertive, right? Owning our power. Let's go right above her to Chrysanthemum. Now, what's kind of interesting, we have Chrysanthemum, we have Morning Glory, Orchid, Calla Lily, okay, Bleeding Heart. We have a lot of cards that also have a little bit of message to soothe grief. So, Bleeding Heart said that, she wants us to do our heart healing work. And so if you are grieving the loss of something that you wanted to manifest, right? Like you really wanted that relationship to work out, or you really wanted this or wanted that, since we're kind of under the umbrella of romance right now. Like there is like this grieving process that you have to do for old relationships, right? Because they dead, they gone. I mean, dude's still alive, but the relationship is dead. So you kind of almost have to like make sure that you do allow yourself to go through the grieving process, so that you're not carrying around this residual negative energy with you, because that's one of the factors of why you might be miscreating and using the law of attraction to your disadvantage. So most everyone is, oblivious to the law of attraction. So they're just kind of attracting this and that and a little bit of here, a little bit of there. They're attracting by default because they're not taking the initiative to restructure any patterns in their life. So they're just repeating the same old again and again and again. But once you start to understand how the universe works, how everything is energy and frequency, and that you are the conduit, you can start to change your things. And so that's what hydrangea was all about. That's what it's all about. Hydrangea, was like, let me pull it up here. It said to restructure the pattern. So you keep thinking, you keep feeling the same thoughts again and again and again, and then you keep attracting the same kind of crap again and again and again. So hydrangea is about deconstructing challenging karmic patterns. It's about hex breaking. That's the second card we've got with breaking these hexes, redirecting curses and psychic attacks and restructuring energy fields. A little message of protection, to your own energy field. So it's like, don't you want to take responsibility for attracting good things into your life? So part of that is restructuring the energy fields and destructuring any type of patterns that keeps you manifesting the same stuff again and again. So skipping over to Morning Glory, she does want us to awaken to the magic of life. She wishes for us clarity and simplicity and happiness, which is funny because she pisses me off on a daily basis because she's trying to take over my yard. But Morning Glory is about harmony, intuition, divine guidance, receptivity, and relaxation. So I really feel like Morning Glory wants to remind us one of the key things in the law of attraction is to get into a clear and receptive. Before you get receptive, get clear, get relaxed, and allow yourself, to visualize that which you want. So we keep focusing on everything that we don't like. We're getting more stuff that we don't like. Morning Glory is take some time to quiet down, relax, chill, and allow yourself to get into your happy place, to get into that harmonious place, that good feeling, magical place. We're using our imagination. We are visualizing what we want. And so get real happy, feel it, visualize it, see the love of the life that you would love to be having, the fun that you would like to be having, the experience that you'd like to be having, maybe you just want content, maybe you just want security right now. Visualize that what you want, get happy, and then get receptive. Okay, because part of the law of attraction is you're going to be attracting things when they get to you, open your arms up to receive them, right? That's what you want. So yeah, chrysanthemums over here with her hands up, lights coming out of her hand. She's putting out what she wants, right? She's a light in the darkness, especially if you feel like you've, like now you're like, oh my God, I've attracted all this darkness to me, all this negativity, all this drama, all this craziness, all this lack. Yeah, you can actually attract lack to you when you're thinking about that you don't have enough, that you don't have any love in your life. I'll never have a lover. You're focused on never having a lover, so you never get one. So chrysanthemum is all about mental clarity, optimism, also about protection and longevity, solving mysteries, and again, soothing grief. So I cannot stress the importance of soothing your grief, healing your heart, and start attracting from a place of wholeness. You don't want to attract from a place of woundedness, a place of emptiness, a place of despair, a place of discouragement, a place of mistrust. That's a terrible place to attract. Feeling like you can't trust anybody, and then you're like, yeah, and look at all these jerks that I keep attracting that I can't trust. Like, you keep bringing them to you. So you really want to soothe all of your grievances. Like, it really, really, really is time. Again, another one, calla lily down there. She's holding a calla lily in kind of like a science beaker, and she's in a meditative place in front of a very moist looking area. The calla lily wants you to be still. It wants you to create a divine connection, open up your crown chakra so you can be receptive to the energies that you are attracting. Calla lily wants you to have peace and peaceful transitions. It says saintliness, sleep, true innocence, and again, soothing grief. So there is a huge message that if you've been hurt, if you've been disappointed, you've got to soothe that feeling within you. You've got to heal your heart. Because if you're sad, you're just attracting more things to be sad about. It really is a big deal. So we want to get into that place of true innocence. We want to be like the orchid up there, just being herself, right? Be you. Whew. Because when you allow yourself to be your true self, okay, then you're going to attract what's best for you. You're going to attract things that you enjoy because you are already enjoying being yourself. If you're faking the funk, if you're trying to be someone that you're not, if you're putting on face every day, don't be surprised when that's the type of people that you attract. You're attracting fake ass friends, right? You can't trust them. They don't understand you. You're not connected to them, right? Because you yourself are not connected to yourself. You're not being honest. You're not being real. And that's just what you're attracting to yourself. So Orchid's magical specialty is all about beauty, elegance, expressing uniqueness, its goddess energy, its queenliness, its ecstasy, its sexual pleasure, its fertility and harmony and romantic love, spirituality, intuition, wealth, and luxury. So this is so cool that, yeah, this is pretty much the card that we want to focus on, because we want to be attracting these beautiful things. We want to be attracting wealth, luxury, spiritual connection, love, romantic love, right? So Orchid's only a hop, not even a hop, skip, and a jump. She's literally just a hop over from two bros. So if you want to attract romance and sexual pleasure and wealth and luxury and romantic love and that goddess energy, then you've got to be you. You've got to start being your unique self and, radiating out your uniqueness. Express yourself. So yeah, if you want luxury and elegance and all the finer things, it's time to tune your energy. It's time to figure out what it is about you that keeps attracting not exactly what you want or not enough, right? I told you could attract lack. The law of attraction will bring you not enough. If that is what you feel about yourself and you focus on in your reality. So just FYI, heads up, it's really important. So I just want to peek at wisteria and pansy. I was going to just end on orchid, but then we didn't even really talk about wisteria and pansy over here. Pansy's looking super contemplative, and wisteria looks like she could just, go with the flow wherever. So wisteria is all about divine blessings and beauty that increases with age. Aw, that's nice to hear, because I definitely woke up feeling definitely 41. Honey, you definitely look 41. You could be 4,100. So beauty that increases with age. Yeah, divine blessings, divine comfort, divine love. Holy crap, you guys. Healing grief. Okay. I lost track. Is this the 4th or 5th card now that wants us to heal grief? Okay. The grief is killing your attraction capacity. So you gotta let it go. You gotta soften the sharp edges of that knife that's in your heart. Okay? Wisteria is also about stress relief and soothing and softness and wisdom. So yeah, there is a time to be tough and rigid and have your fists up in the air, but not if you want to work with the law of attraction. Because if you go out there always looking for a fight, hell yeah, bitch, the fight is going to find you. It's why is everybody always arguing with me? Yeah, because you're looking for it. You don't think so, but you're going out there with your guard up and your fists up, and it's just the law of attraction is bringing you everything. Apparently, it's keeping the sun, moon, and stars in their perfect places. So if it can do that, if it can manage the planets from spinning into each other, I'm pretty sure it can bring you everything in your life. So it's just a good message today for us to wake up. I don't care if you didn't get enough sleep. Wake up, open your eyes to the magic and possibilities, and start focusing on what you want. Okay? Waking up saying that I'm tired, that I don't have enough energy, that I'm miscreating right from the start when I do that. So yeah, it's time to, soften the edges with any type of judgment that I'm putting on myself and you too. So let's contemplate about this. Let's end with pansy today. Because I don't want to use up all my energy on this podcast. I got to do a herbal tarot podcast this morning. I gotta spend time with the emperor. So I need to go freshen up so I can hang out with the emperor today. But anyways, the pansy, and that'll be over at Herbal Marie, the podcast Herbal Marie. So pansy wants us to contemplate. Yeah, all of these universal laws, let's just sit with them, right? You don't have to take my word for truth, but entertain the ideas that are coming forth and just kind of contemplate how it applies to you, right? Contemplate how the law of attraction works in your life, because it does, and how you could actually make it work better. So pansy is all about calming stress relief. It's about clarity It's about gentleness, ideas, love, love divination, purity, and self-exploration. Yeah, explore yourself, right? That's what Datura wants you to do too. It wants you to get in there, right? Use your discernment, get in there, understand yourself, figure out how you tick, how you work, what's underneath your belief systems, why you think the way you do, why you're feeling the way you do. When you completely understand yourself, you're gonna be able to restructure those patterns that aren't really working for you anymore. When you understand yourself and contemplate and reflect, you're going to be shown a lot of insight to your life, right? Your guidance is going to come from within. And then you're going to be able to really be aware of when you're sending out a signal that you don't want, right? Because it's just out of habit that you're going to complain about things today. It's just out of habit that you're going to get angry, right? That's going to make you mad, right? That's a habit. That's a pattern. And all patterns can be restructured. So I think that's a great message today with the law of attraction. If you want to attract differently, it's completely possible. And if you want to attract love and romance in your life, you certainly can. But before you just allow whoever to walk in the front door or the back door, whatever your preference, before you allow another lover into your life, you should really clean up your energy. And you should really think about how you are attracting and what you are attracting and tweak it if necessary. So yeah, it's all about healing the heart. It's all about being mindful about what you're putting out, being assertive, being the deliberate creator in your life, right? Because you've been creating, you just didn't know it. Well, now you do. So now you can create better. You can heal yourself, solve that grief, attract better energies into your life, more blessings, but you do have to cool down and soften the edges and slow down a little bit, slow the momentum down, especially if you have been miscreating wrong. Miscreating wrong, isn't that like a double negative? Who cares? So thanks for hanging out, chit-chatting about the law of attraction. Yeah, I mean, hey, the one card that keeps popping out at me the most is Chrysanthemum with her hands up, her light coming out of her hands. What are you putting out today? Just be super aware with it. If you want love, you got to give love to receive love. So put out some love, right? Put out some good energy, send good energy, so that you can attract some good energy. Think about what you want. Think about what you love. Appreciate, gratitude. Just keep it rolling in your life. Get this momentum going that just encourages the universe to deliver you more good experiences. Encourage the universe to attract a good life to you because you're doing your healing work. You're healing your heart. You're diving into your darkness. You're understanding why you tick the way you do. And you're going to restructure any patterns that need to be broken. So you're doing the work. So before you walk out the door, you know that you are in a clean and good vibrational place. Your frequency is on point, and then your manifestations are going to be on point. So the law of attraction is the basic law of all manifestations. So the message is to really make it work for us. Make it work for us. I don't know. There's a lot of words there, but the one word is make. Make it happen. Make it happen for yourself. And that's you utilizing your energy. So You can do it. Just put your back into it. Man, I'm going to have to manifest something else in my life, because if this is all I'm working with today, yeah, I got some energy to clean up, but yeah, we all do. We're all doing the work. So yeah, thank you, Law of Attraction, for always being straight with us. I mean, it's going to give you where you're at. It's going to let you know where your frequency is at. So the Law of Attraction, it's fair. You don't like it, tough. I mean, it's fair. If you don't like it, tweak your energy. So it's always going to be fair. Law of Attraction is always going to give you what you're a vibrational match to. So it's just really, totally, it's awesome. It's cool. It's up to you. You can change it. If you don't like it, you can change it. So anyways, on that note, there's definitely a few things I'm going to change, but I am going to remember to keep focusing on the things that I love, because that keeps the vibe high and keeps me pointed in the right direction. And we are all, I think, on the same boat, the boat to more love, happiness, fun, and bliss in our lives. And some money. Show me the money and show me a beautiful day. Enjoy yours. Enjoy yours the best that you can. Each day it will get better and better and better and better and better and better. All right. Much love, y'all. See ya.